was so much easier when school just decided when your holidays would be. It's so difficult to decide it on your own. Area zone? My, what a pleasant surprise! If you've come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Xark to complete his work. I got a new slipper boots today, so my feet are comfy again. Right. I love slippers. I got some for Christmas and I've been wearing them every day. Oh, they're so comfy, it's so nice. If only we could go with you to the first in hell. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Who? Oh. Ah, Arizona. Has been far too long, my friend. Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. My math's kinda not working with me. I can make it work with me. I'm not feeling like drinking anything at the moment, so... I just put some Vaseline on them. It's only good for my lips. Well, should be. Maxima, former Guardian ambassador. I remain here in New Georgia and I... Oh! Hi, Fegucha! You feel roasted? Roasted? Why is that? Hello, Fegucha, I hope you're doing better. How are you? And thank you so much for 20 months of comfy burning in the campfire. I see. I see. In the campfire. But I hope it was a good roast. And my excuses for all the gameplay that is not on your preferences list won't deny that I have been cringing and I've been wanting to stream some more Stardew. It's because last Sunday, when I was totally KO, I was lying on my sofa and I was watching Smooth play Stardew, and he told me so many things of Endgame just by watching him without even asking, because of course I couldn't type over there. I just wanted to play Stardew so bad, and I wanted to play Stardew on Sunday. I'm couch potatoing. Think the temperature is back? No. Stay comfy and drink lots. Drink lots. I mean, I am not thirsty. I had soup for dinner. I've been having 4 cups of tea today, and I have a glass of water. If anyone tells me to stay hydrated, then I have a glass of water. But you're very welcome to just chill with us. We're just doing some story mode. Maybe you like some voice acting. But thank you so much for 21 months of support. I hope your couch potatoing will heal you soon. Okay, third attempt. Maxima, former Guardian Ambassador. I remain here in Eosia under the auspices of Commander Eldon, offering all kinds I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Yeah, that's a certain thing. I'm putting you in the background. Why Napa read? Oh, thank you for putting me in the background, Vogeltje. I appreciate that. Ah, yes. I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald. But never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Guardian forces may have been recalled. And a sizable portion of the Guardian forces have been recalled from Gimlet Dark. Sizable portion of Guardian forces have been recalled. At some point, I might consider. Wow, Vogeltje. Wow. Much appreciated. What's this? Context. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't wreck your ears. With a number so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Elamigan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor, who claims that his de-escalation may believe growing dangers and unforeseen threats. I read through, but I didn't process it. De-escalation. No, the text will be fine. Everything's fine. Commander Eldon has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Science attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to extend this invitation. Like, how many of us are left? Just like, well, just bring Tataru. She knows everything, right? It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as your comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Is Cryo a Scion? Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Elamigan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two. For a moment, my thoughts were like, General Alden, of course, the guy from Udan. And I was like, wait, no, he's back in Elmigo. Don't worry about the others. I'll keep an eye on them. And well, I guess it's a good thing. I know, I keep wanting to just teleport somewhere, but this is so much quicker. Haven't been here in ages. Or probably not since the last patch. I don't even think the last patch included Elamigo. Music's still pretty cute though. Vogeltje, are you listening? I has a question. Wrong side. Good, at least you heard me. I'm just wondering if the music is not going over my voice. I had no one like verify whether the music and my actual audio were intervening with one another. But at least my question came through. That's a good thing. Can we have some sound or something? Like if I'm talking through this, then that's quite a loud thing, I guess. But come back, music! We need music! Confound it. The music to voice radio is pro. Okay, thank you. Enjoy your reading and whatever you're doing. Are you okay? Oh, this is not okay. Do you need help? I love little details like this. Hello? The things that happen in back alleys. It's quite a different place, and I'm so lost in here. I probably just totally took the wrong route, didn't I? I totally tried to enter it through the absolute wrong door. There we go, that's probably my entrance. Why does he have such a large entrance there? Maybe he's just used all the reaches by now. He just can't help it. I'm not sure what to expect today. People! Can you hear the people? Okay, plenty of people are here doing stuff. I haven't seen anyone yet, but I guess it's because they were locked out areas. Can we just disable the many people voices? Or at least make them lower? I really don't care about many people voices. No, that's not this one. It's not this one either. Nope, I want to keep the voice up. I guess I can just keep it here until we go inside or something. I just don't want it to be that loud. We'll just keep it on 18 like everything else. Now it's not that loud already. So many people. There's no option to actually disable other people. It's kind of a shame. Like, here's the NPC. He's here. He's looking at me. I can't even click on him. Confound it, people. Hello, auditor. I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. I'm going back to work tomorrow. So that means I can stream tonight. How are you, auditor? Are you joining us for some Final Fantasy 14 times? Come an elven waitress in Royal Palace. If you would follow me. Yes, please. I don't know why all these people are just standing and waiting here.
They're here, Commander.
I'm just gonna pause the alerts for a moment. Someone please remind me.
And I for one am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the science spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured.
Everybody does, everybody does.
Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
He has a really good voice, though.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
I'm not supposed to be so vigilant. We've already seen him before. He's a friendly guy now.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight. But to me, his description seemed anything but. And upon further investigation, I found that I was right.
And I'm talking while I'm having the microphone muted. I know. Thank you, auditor. I'm looking at the microphone. Oh, I'm muted. It has a light that says it's muted. It's a bit Hindu. But yeah, he's like, he used to work there, so he's like, oh no, I know what you're talking about. And my nose isn't being... It has like, this is really annoying. It has like a beat to it. There you go.
The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon,
No wonder.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
No wonder that he's so familiar with it.
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it.
Beneath an Lamige?
But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
I'm really happy to know your numbers. And how do I manage to keep the mutant button off? It's fine.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed. Few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
They're both very much up to date with information, apparently.
Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them.
So what are you asking?
But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, Our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first.
So what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to choose?
I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
This girl. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be that cool. Going to meet up with Sally at the end of March in London? That's so cool. Is she coming back again? What's she coming back for? Is she just having a holiday? I saw something I could jump on and I thought like, let's do that. Oh no. By the end of March. Ah. Just wondering if there's anything in March, but really, like, having a massive itch in my shoulder. EGX! Is she going to EGX for Fuller Games? You know, thing? That's so cool. There's still a weird thing in my nose. And I don't know how to get it out. Yeah. Probably, but that's so cool. I'm kind of jealous. But there's no way I can make that. No way. I hope you have a great time though. There's lots of catching up on. We go get a chicken Nando's again. Or we go to a Bugger Mama. Or maybe just have yourself a high tea. just tea. Why am I standing there with my... Why am I not looking at you? I'm so rude. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. There you go. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new ultimate weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the science grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the ultimate weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. That's fair. I need to have a look for places to eat around Baghdad. I see. Fair enough. That's a nice middle of the city. Wow, you have such an old outfit. That's so cool. So many people here. So now I know what the ruby weapon is probably about. So there was a trial that was locked behind my scenario quest, and it's been confusing the hell out of a lot of people like me. I take it you're ready to return to the first? So you either go to cryo or you go to the other guy. And a good place on the side bank, got a replica of the golden window. That doesn't sound too bad indeed. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here, the source. Namely, Xena's return and the development of a new ultimate weapon. A As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Arizona. I hope to see you in the other side soon. She is adorable. She's really sweet. Oh, and there you go. Here's a guy that says like, hi, if you want to do the trial, then I'll be there with you a little bit later. No right now. Yay! We can go home! Prepare your area high emotes. I'm not overly excited. Not at all. Not at all. This guy's probably... He stepped out. I'm not used to him any different. Oh, bro. Really? Just... Stop showing me where the things happen. The game itself is a spoiler. Because people gather in the places where they have to be. Why are there so many people? So many. Bruh. Bruh. Hello. I mean, why am I doing this to myself? Streaming main scenario request, meaning I cannot take screenshot time. Oh well. I'm smiling too much. We're fine. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and it means to return the science home. I thought you, too, have been making good use of your time. Ill tidings from the source, you say? I feel like my webcam should be down just the tiniest bit. There you go, that's a lot better. Then I will summon the others, that we might all be apprised of the situation. Pretty deal.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source? A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
You don't need to see him. You don't even need to hear his voice. You just know it's Urianger.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
Okay. That's like people that want to take out like the luck factor out of chocolate, you know, the happy factor. And then just make like an orgasmic thing, you know, because you just take out the luck factor, the happy factor. I think, oh wait, that's still sing.
An ark for soul and mind both, that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
Innate? Like imbued? Like a thing that only he can do?
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
I see where this is going.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
So how did he do it the other way around?
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
I really feel like I should like double read a lot of these things because they're like very complicated. And he's distracting. He's looking very cute. Did anyone ever see that like the inside of his robe is like fluffy? Why am I seeing these kind of things? Like if you look at the outside of like his shoulder, there you see that's like a bit more of a leather material. Very, well, it could just be cloth. but the inside of his hood is more like fleece. I bet no one cosplayed up to that. Alter the process of inheritance? Or determine the means by which my blood may be permits. That sounds bad.
I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past.
Do you know anything of Allegan? Is Allegan anything to be part of your history? And also, I'm still very interested how the Crystal Tower contains ever more things to discover.
But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
They don't know your name, so they just use your title. Sure. That's cute.
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Aww. Oh, it's so sad. Why are you so sad? I don't know why I had to take a picture of that. It's a sad thing.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Comrades! You join the Kings! Hi, comrades! Yeah, the perfect timing. How are you? Welcome in. maybe. Oh, well, this is actually the good kind of food. Do I want more good food? Nah, I'll just take money. I can buy food if I want it. There's still a bunch here. And now he's lost in thought. Very much lost in thought. And no longer noticing my presence. Oh, I think he's lost in thought about Lena. I should also have this one. It may be my simple imagination, but Lena's been rather brusque with me of late. You don't suppose she's still upset over that mishap with the salmon fillet, do you? The what? Oh, bro, really? Just... No! No! Never have I seen such a repository of knowledge. A stark reminder what little we truly know of the road. Uh-huh. Upon wise oversight, crystalline foundation, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. Would that Mambrita were here to see the wonders inspired by our research. That's sweet! That's very sweet. Mambrita was like his best friend from the base game. Did the Grasdog Song just confess that he cannot cook? He can make delicious sandwiches. He is known for his sandwiches. Well, at least among warriors of darkness. I really have no clue what the salmon is about. To think we will not only have seen us to contend with once we return, but a new ultimate weapon as well. Why must all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves? I have no clue, Conrad. The salmon doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm like, what are you even talking about? The salmon. The only thing I know is that the Crystal Song is like a daddy to Lena, because he raised her. So I have no clue what's going on. I must confess, while enjoying my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak to Lena? Thanks, Gain. I put on a bunch of things on the markets. I was like, oh, they'll sell perfectly just now. I don't like the packs of people everywhere. But that actually makes me understand who these people are. Like, wider clubs of people surrounding people, I guess. Hi. I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. Uh-huh. Rainbow Soup! Hi! Welcome in! Enjoy your shower, Vogeltje. I have to get into Lena voice. We have little time, so we'll be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. A Sin Eater? I had heard some few yet remain after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. How are you doing, Rainbow Swift? There's something warm and purring on your lap. New patch, Rainbow Swoop! New patch hype! A cat. Kid made most of me staying home today. Aww. I guess kitties can be really good companions. Or this creature here. Hi, guy. He's looking at me like, hello. Were you up to date with story content, Swoop? That will not be necessary. It is only a single eater. A simple task for a god, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes. However harmless they may seem, my man would do well to learn from your example. You're still on the roller board? Like so many people. What I wouldn't give to get people past base game. I was actually considering, like, for somebody, I was like, you should really just get like through base game and I'll just make sure you get through it, you know? We make mountains and the winds of the land are set. Yeah, my voice is not warm enough. Can't reach this. Let's be about it. Me? Why not Alphino? Alphino has his fair share of fights. I think this is a better question. That was not what I expected. It was more like, Eileen, a serious question here. No, she's like, you're okay, boy. Don't worry about it. You cannot be serious. Come now, Ariazone. What could be more inspiring than fighting alongside the renowned Warrior of Darkness herself? Okay, speak louder. Hard hearing you under the water. Just increase the volume. Same here, Swoop. Can't get into it. I'm still playing Space Engineers, building a 1-1 skill of the Death Star. Oh my lord. I'm just waiting for them to actually they actually acknowledge that the base game is too clunky. It's quite a, what do you call it? Not a beef, quite a, I don't know, it's something meat. It's quite something to get through. So as soon as they make it smaller, I wouldn't mind actually trying going to a different server, have a new character and try it out again. Then can do all the expansions again, which is quite different than just starting a new game, which would be interesting, but I was also playing on 2 accounts, so it didn't help. Oh, that doesn't help at all. I've always just had this one character. I restarted once to pull a friend along, but that's about it. I still do want to restart once because I never started from Limsa Lumensa, and that means there's this tiny bit of starting content that I've missed. A lot of people, I would say. Okay. Excellent. Now let us make for job. I can be lazy at times. I already teleported. I was about like, wait, I'm next to an aetherite. Who cares? But how are you doing, Swoop? New patch, much hype. New patch, much hype. Will you please not stand in her with your weird head? Hashtag rude. She's determined. If you would wait here a moment, I will get to the others. At ease. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. At Flu, so just sleeping all day. Same here, Swoop! On Sunday, I was just down for the count. Just nothing. I had the most horrible morning and afternoon. And after that, all I could really do was just lay on the couch, watch the stream, and doze off. I've just been out of running for like 48 hours something. It's only since today that I actually managed to like get up, go outside, go buy things that I needed, you know? Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side? I was at that store the day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and Jules hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through. And I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I'm still very much having the burps, but it's fine. I too was there the terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. Aww. But there's no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. By the way, Madame Aria, I forgot to voice my pleasure over the fact you seem to be doing better. Thank you, Ferguson. I hope you're feeling a bit better as well after a comfy day. Even though it was like today was like a Sunday to me, just mostly a chill day, you know, which I didn't have at Sunday at all. Nice going, Fogelchen. Nice going. A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride in the Marver to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Amoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Oh. I seem to fail on my face. That is one thing I never let come in close contact. Right? Same comment. I'm like, well, I guess you have all those water resistant devices as of late. Like before, you would always be able to open the phone, like the back, and you could exchange the batteries and everything. But now they just made waterproof solutions for that. My apologies, Captain Lina. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmount. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. Even then, I do not use my phone in bed or under the shower, right? That's just like me, like a thing that I cannot get used to, that just the government is trying to force on us, is doing financial transactions through your phone. Why the heck would I want to do something so confidential through such a ridiculous simple data line? Yes, of course, it's been a few years in the making and there will be plenty of safety measures. I don't care. I still think it's a ridiculous, tiny, simple signal to interrupt. I pay for my bus travel with my phone all the time. Yeah, but that's I think that's different, isn't it? No, and also in the UK they have made like your phone is like your card nowadays. But it's still different when your phone is your card than when you're allowing your phone to make adjustments to your actual bank account. It's like right now we have contactless on our debit cards, which is also like a direct link, just goes without code or anything. But yeah, I've heard this all, but it's kind of funny to hear. But I'm just like such a security freak. I can't help it. Because of the electronic surveillance. Right? It's just, I just can't by good mind set myself to actually try this. Not even if my bank will try to force me to do so. I'm like, no. I do like a two-factor authentication, thank you. Not just like my phone needs like extra locks on it so that people cannot abuse it. It does require my thumbprint on the reader. Oh, but that's actually quite good. That's really good. I don't know if we have something like that. I once had a dream where someone knocked me out, unlocked my phone with my thumb, then the same to my bank app and wired my money. But you still use it. What a dream. What a dream. I just rather not. Just give me a different option. Just let me be one of those difficult people that just cannot agree with this. Convenience wins. I won't deny, ever since contactless became a thing, I've been saying, heck no! That's like just giving away your password for free. Just take my card, please, you know? But I've been trying to walk into the bank and say like, I don't want this. And then they said, well, then you get online and you can disable it there somewhere. And then I'm like, I just want to. I'm done. But it's not like that. So I guess I just got used to the convenience. Me difficult? Nah. That actually hurt on my finger. It won't happen again. Where's your helmet set? The name's Tyler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Arya is against progress. If she were the leader of life, we would be still one cell and move us. Still cells who needs that. No. I just want something that feels secure. I didn't have a decent phone for 5 years. Now I can live without the darn thing. I can live without touching my phone, but I cannot live without my phone. Even though I only got a phone when I was like about 12, 13 years old, my nose is still itching. The usual stream itches. I just like being reachable and being able to reach people. I don't even like need the internet, even though that's just a convenience that got added. Like I remember the days when I was traveling to school with the public transport, and I would just be playing Pokemon on one of my handheld devices. And I had to write down everything I wanted to look at home. Why figure? I see. I remember when I got like my second cell phone. Like the first was a very simple Nokia, so I could actually call, and it had some mini games on it. You know, Snake and such. And the second one actually had a camera, and then I went crazy and I took pictures of everyone at my birthday party. I Discord, Twitter, shop and travel with it. And my music's on there and I can watch TV on it. But you might be seeing on, I can even play my games on it. Whoa. I mean, that's quite extensive. But nowadays you can do so much with those phones. Sounds good, Auditor. Sounds good. I hope it's large enough for that then. I mean, I'm pretty used to having small phones, and my 5-inch phone is already like... Yeah, I actually didn't want 5-inch already. I guess I got used to it now, but I don't want it to get any larger than that. That's my max, you know? Not sure how to reply to that photo. iPhone, I see. I have no idea what it does. I know how you can remove your email accounts from your iPhone, and that's all I know of iPhones. I know how you can remove an app. That's all. I have several phones. My favorite is the Microsoft phone, but they stopped the support for it yet. Microsoft phones are horrible. Sorry, but we have one at work. Like, They used to give them away at my current workplace. And they stopped doing that. But we occasionally have people walking through that come to exchange their Microsoft phone for an Android one. Microsoft won't just let you set over contacts and everything. We spent about an hour trying to figure out how to the heck get them over. Like not even your Exchange Active Sync could set them over. Please don't get yourself into a Windows phone. It's horrible. So inconvenient. And Trent. I hate that the phones are getting bigger and bigger, right, Swip? Oh, so much cringe. I love that I could just hold a phone in my hand and just do this. I could just walk around this. I mean, I can still walk around, hold my phone and see what's going on and actually browse through stuff. But I can't really do anything else anymore. Then I need to have my other hand. Conrad likes it. Maybe I have a newer one. But like this experience with this Microsoft phone, it was absolutely traumatizing. I use my phone for everything, including bank stuff, paying of student debt, purchase due. Ooh. I just rather not. It's the last and the best they made? Oh, there's ordinary Windows 10 on it. Maybe it's better then. The older Microsoft phones were horrible indeed. Thank you, Conrad. I am happy that we agree. I'm sure they could have gotten something better. I should probably have a drink because it's been 1.5 hours since we started. Everything's fine. They somehow got Reen and Thancred in there. At DLL, they had Windows phones for their employees. They eventually switched to iPhones. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm still not a fan of iPhones. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart. And the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. Hi, Jess! I only just got rid of my Lumia 950 XL for an Android phone! Android phone, nice! Neither am I, but it seemed a good move. They had so much trouble with Windows 8 phones. Cringe. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. Is that enough of an answer? We already passed by the Crystal Exarch. We're now helping the lady that grew up by his hand. By his help? By his parentship? That raised him. Was the only great phone Microsoft made. I still use it. Fair enough. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know. And so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. I like his hair. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Is this a round of introductions? Might need a new battery and no apps will work anymore because they turn them off. Honestly, when I was so heckin' sick on Sunday and I was just lying on the couch, I had to watch streams on my computer, which was slightly inconvenient because I had to turn my head. I just wanted to look straight ahead, look at my TV, but they removed the Twitch app. And I cannot load a Twitch video on their browser. So I cannot watch streams on my PC without having my PC on. I can stream it through the Google Chrome thingy, the Chromecast, but like, why would you do that? Ik heb PC op to the TV. You know how far that is? I stream Twitch to my TV with Chromecast, right? Chatty app? I think you can also just chat by the Twitch app, but better than being on a hotel Wi-Fi like I was last night. Oh, welcome back home, Jazz. But yeah, if you're using a Chromecast, it means that your PC is on, right? And here I'm trying to be a bit considerate of the energy I'm using, but we're going with a full group. I'm going to overpower. Who's that? That's quite a mighty view, actually. You can hardly see it, and though you can see it. My house is cool, though. I need to attack my boiler and get dinner. That's why I'm wearing like a vest today. If you can see the W's, because it's nice and comfy and warm, so I don't get sick again. What's up here, actually? It's a lookout post. I see. Ah, it hurts. My head can handle the shots. Get comfy with us, Jazz. I thought it would just be a few people. Look how many you've brought. Said a campfire, but then I think it might have side effects. Well, you can't just get comfy. Where's the scout even? Oh, it's... Are you exhausted or something? Oh, he's just sitting on one knee. That's what's going on.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
Yeah, just let him attack everyone and just let everyone turn to eaters so we'd have some more to kill. I know that all the time. Just. Sorry. I managed to dodge the rain today and actually take proper care of my hair because I was still like recovering. And it looks so good now. It only just takes time.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
A man came down.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
I know what's going on.
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?
Yep.
And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came. A warrior of light?
Eh? Clean, big and brushy, and back on the couch. Enjoy yourself some more fresh couch potato time.
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
Oh, burn!
I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Yeah, something like that.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing.
In the midst of the rain. Why does she also look so worried? Everyone's so worried today. Something weird's going on with my mouth.
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
He'll be fine. Wow! Many people. Suddenly many people. Can we just move her out of here? I so wish I had an option to not show other people because it's so annoying.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with the salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
I know what it is. I know what the salmon is. I see that. I can know these small pieces and parts. Hello, Luck! Thank you for resubscribing for 60 months. I hope you will enjoy your lurk. And I had a good day at work. Hello, Intink! May your chills be extreme today. So, of course, in my immense fandom of the Exarch, there is actually a fish item in the game that's, I think it's called probably a crystal salmon or something. Because for some reason the Exarch thought he could open a letter with it. There's literally in the description like that. I was already like, you can't be telling me that is the one, the thing they're calling out. Wow, I think. And now you're telling me that that's hilarious! I love that! That's lovely. Hope you're all having a great evening. Thank you so much for 60 months, love. Wait. I know I shouldn't call you. I should just call you Sean, right? I keep on saying Luck. So bad of me. I should just call you Sean. I can try, but it's just whenever I try to talk to other people and I say Luck, then it makes so much more sense. When I'm talking directly to you, Sean makes more sense. Either works. We're a right bunch here. Hey, wait, a right bunch? A bunch of what? The music is so cute! Okay, I just had to take a giggle about this. I look way harder about it than I should. Can I quickly find it? I kind of want to find it. FFXIV. Wait, no, just Shadow. Yeah, Shadowbringers. Fish. Crystal. No. Oh, I'm also writing Shadowbringers wrong. No wonder it's not finding anything. Did you know the Brady Bunch? This is something Aiken? No? Doesn't sound familiar? Does the area remember a real name? That's probably a hard one, as I'm not sure if I ever told you. I think you did, Auditor. I think you very much did. It was not on the back of my mind. You don't talk too much, anything. You don't. Why am I getting videos? Like, no. I don't even want it videos either. I probably have to look it up in my fishing guide at the moment. It's not Sean. It's... I just know Auditor has a very classic English name. Stephen? Steve. No. Wait. Is it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Yes! Oh! Oh, I see, comrade. Wow, Insync. Wait, wrong game. Well, he could be. He could very much be. Oh, I'm so happy that I do remember stuff at times. She probably knows mine. Yes, I know yours, Insync. I've sent you too many letters already. Well, I think just two, but... an English version that I prefer, if people choose. Not really the English version, mind you, just the name I'd probably prefer. That is really close. Oh. So I know both! I had to dig a bit, but it's fine. Hello, Dark Santa. Very wild indeed. I'm very much in the wild. Sure, comrade.
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true.
Nor do I believe him to be so maddening unconcerned. Fair enough. Could it have been what I would prefer it to have been? What would you have preferred it to have been, Insync?
It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
Oh, think it sounds better and it's actually pronounceable in languages apart from German. Oh, I see, comrade. Fair enough. Ian? Fair enough. I think, if I think about it, your name is also like very Dutch, so... No, it's not in sync. I know it's not. But of course, we share a very similar language, so... It's also pronounceable in Dutch. Maybe slightly different, but... Right, Conrad? Ian? Jan? I'm sorry! I didn't mean to say it with such a cocky voice! But yeah, if you say the name that comments in just Dutch, then it would just be Jan. It's such a flat Dutch name. So I'll just keep with Ian then. Right, comrades! Exactly. We even have like sayings that are like Jan en Alleman. Jan Jansen, you know. I'm so sorry about this. I mean, I visited everything. There was something with that name. So it just solidifies the thing that I should move to the Netherlands. People would be able to probably pronounce your name. Ah. Okay, it was a good laugh. The music is so
Since he
cute.
returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
Less determined, at a loss of things to do.
He seems a different man, a younger man.
He seems more like Rahatia.
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy.
Nani? Is that something new? Have you been raised by somebody that seemed unhappy? Determined to go for the happy day?
It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
Oh, it's cute.
Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
Angus, keep us where we have chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know. And he messaged you. Even if you have like dinner together, you know. No, you're an important lady.
Are you sure?
Eh?
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been.
Uh-huh.
What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
Come on, Daddy! I want to play games! And I want to hear your daddy advice and tell you to send me to bed or something.
This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Not expected. You can never expect too much what's happening over here. The only thing you can expect is that I'll have to properly process anything that's about the Exarch. I love that music, it's so cute. And all the people spawn again. Yeah, I thought so. Is that a quote system here, Arya? So I can add them and have them pop up and be taken out of context? Not yet. I just know that InSync has one. You're not going to get jealous? Never trust a beautiful bummer with very big ears. Comrade, come on! He raised this lady. Somewhere. I am absolutely not afraid of Lena. She's sweet. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to the post. Exactly, InSync! InSync is so very much up to date on Final Fantasy XIV. Wow. What was it saying? It was probably some kind of mount, but... Elfino! Where are you? You're probably in a Crystarium. Crystarium. Yep. That's the Crystarium, alright? There you go, isn't it pretty in the distance? I love seeing it like that. But I actually, it's so weird that you have to fly all the way over there to actually get in there. Because if I take the earlier thingy up here, then I'm going to the woods. And they get so much coupons. Sorry, there's no top coupons. I'm pretty sure you're on the top somewhere. That's how this works, right? Do you wanna know? go. Upside that. Instinct has the most points. Followed by Phaethra, followed by Comrades. Yeah, I should have ways to spend them. I have ideas and stuff, but I have many ideas. Is an issue. I'm being chased by a guy with a big fluffy tail. I know the feeling, having ideas, a lot of ideas, and then there's the part where I don't follow up on any of them, right? That exactly. Hi, doggo. I mean, that's a pretty cute doggo, isn't it? Owie! Husky! Wow, that's a... I don't know what it means, but I can see you edited it. Eh? Promises from Twitch coming you, Nani? You say what now? We're going back to the Exarch? Oh. Surely Alfie wouldn't just share this with me alone. Alfino tells me a warrior of light has slain a sin eater. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to make of this. Ah yes, I was hoping to speak with you about a second thought. Never mind. It would be rude of me to pry. You're so funny! And this is such a thing in real life. Just talk to one another. Please. I see all the time. I managed to stall it so long that Arya actually forgot. The part where if I start streaming before next Twitch can you, Fady might consider start streaming again. I don't think he will. No worries about that. It's strange to think how heroes so beloved by the people could be brought so low in so short a time. What did he say? Warriors of light, harbingers of the flood, and all the roads to woes. That this wanderer would so boldly claim their title is most curious indeed. What a shame. Fady's Speed Saber streams were funny, right? Very true. I have some good clips left over. An adventurer calling themselves a warrior of light. Why would anyone tie themselves to the legacy of individuals held in such low regard in the first? Let me see this again. I mean, it was just so very cute. I'll just move a bit more to the side. I just like how he follows my every move. I want to see it once more. Not having a lead threw me over a bit, right? Plot. Here he's just friendly, and here he sort of goes like, but, he's like, okay. He's crying out for it. Oh. It's just too cute. Too cute. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. Oh, not voice acted, okay. Think about actually getting the AirPods Pro, because they're still cheaper than the Quiet Comfort. Oh, I see. I just fear those things will get lost, but I guess everyone does, and nobody really reports it that much. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history. The years leading up to the flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light. As well, they should. But nearly everything I've come across describes them as sinister or worse. Regardless of whether or not this warrior of light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors, may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of Prestarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. Tired of bringing over earphones, and not gonna lie, my ultra-fast cable is replaceable, but still, kind of feel bad for torturing them. I see. I want to know, I'm getting pretty used to these ones. These are very nice. And the music is so nice and clear. Just what? Ridiculous. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. I knew it. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the flood. But when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and unpainted as villains. Should I bring the Anna headphones if I could afford them? Also, someone stop me. I'm talking way too... You're not talking too much! What are the Anna headphones? And what for? It was just to try them out. No. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood. Considering all the good things they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Fuber. That such heroes can be spoken of in the same breath as senators is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree. But as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one thread remained. That they were the cause of the flood. I'm gonna reread this in a moment. As I said, I always need to reread. Like, do I know exactly what he said? Your brand of headphones with a pair that classified as portable studio quality speakers? Oh. What? What? That's ridiculous. And he talks about way too expensive stuff that no one should probably ever buy and should just... Nay! It's okay to talk about expensive stuff and then just to say, have you ever tried those instinct? Have you ever gotten a chance? Or have you just heard about them? Servers. I see. Well, sometimes very intriguing, right? I see, yeah, fair enough. So everybody that knew the right story vanished, and so only the story that people couldn't prove remained. We're drilled on the brink of oblivion. It was all too easy for the warriors of light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change the lot. I guess Animark has an expensive high-end always. They probably do not have pictures and videos about the flood. So it depends all on the human memories. Yeah, I think so. There are picture books and everything, but the only ones that actually get to see the flood are the people with the echo, and that's like the very special thing my character has. Going to have to love you and leave you. Take care, be good, or I'll find you. I don't want that now, do we? Bye, auditor. Thank you for chilling with us. Thanks to all of you, however, their law has changed. And now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Artbird who helped you overcome Emetzel, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the warriors of light and the flood that followed in their wake. Well, what say you, Arize? Spread the word. I wish we had done this sooner. Now this is actually fine. You don't need to give unnecessary details if there's no reason for people to know. But now it's to prevent chaos. They were all one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Begluk on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to the gathering the people of the Crystarium in the Exedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. I feel like I should get up for a small moment. And perhaps you should as well. I can just really feel it in my back. I'll also refill my glass of water. But yeah, mostly I can feel it in my back. Just want to stretch a quickly bit. And then we'll be back as soon as possible. Yes? There can be no darkness without light. And so it was that Harpert was there in your hour of need. The people must be told. Uh-huh. Beside that, it's good. Just made me start looking at a new place more seriously. Fair enough. Have you found anything interesting yet? If I just walk away like this. No, that's running away. Walk away, woman. Up to the door. Doink. The window's breaking. No. I get 3 apartments over the weekend and once a day. Ooh, I'm excited for you. Hope it turns out nice and quick and well. Well, they're doing really well in gathering the people of the Crystarium here. Okay, I guess I have my part to do as well. Thank you for coming in, Kupo! Yeah, we are in the midst of the main scenario quest. I know that's not the most convenient time for all the Final Fantasy XIV people. At least the Crystal Xarch is a very patient man to put up with you. He is a very, very patient man. Enjoy your look. Yes! Throwing those beautiful Crystal Xarch emotes. I love it so much. Oh, it's such a blessing of an emote. I love it too much. And it's so underestimated. Thank you, Kupo! I was watching a bit of Ino today and she was saying how nice it is when people actually give you compliments without you asking for them. And like today I'm really proud of my hair. And Kippo noticed without me saying it. That's the thing, Insync. When you're always looking amazing, then you want to look amazing plus, you know? Plus ultra. Ah, so many people running there. Do, 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 do. I thank thou, couple, for coming in today. No, I'm saying that if your state is that I'm always on a certain state and I always just want to be better than that state, does not mean that I agree to your idea of what the state is. Ah! I just debated a bit. Too many people. Oh, there's someone here. I think. Yep. We shall continue. Feel free to keep on the lurks. Patches downloading. We might see Kippa in game then. Hope you'll have lots of fun, Kippa. Not that I have much time to play. I mean, you could do those simple. You could either unlock them big fisher boat and Limsa Laminsa. That's like within 5 minutes. You can do the little quest for the near raid. That's also like 5 to 10 minutes. You can see if you can already get to the beast tribe and if you already did the appropriate quest to get it unlocked. I only did the quest to get them unlocked. I didn't do the actual quest yet. Not sure if I should bother to copy work files over and start working. If you want to stay a bit chill tonight. Perhaps patch notes is a good idea, Kippo, but do not be confused by them because I did. If you want to get into Eden, you can go right away. If you want to get into the new trial, you first have to do the first main scenario quest, which was quite confusing. Through which I actually missed out on doing Eden with Ino because I thought that I had to do a part of main scenario quest first and I didn't want to do that. Yeah. But maybe soon we can unlock some stuff together. I'm only doing like main scenario quest here. Unless we somehow manage to come up with another plan. Should probably drink from this side so you can see the butterflies. The side of the mug of the glass tastes weird. we shall commence. This is not a lot, I think. This is just people just randomly talking. Not much masonry quests. It's totally up to you, couple. I totally understand. I'm not streaming today to have a large viewing. It's more that I like to just stream this. And then people can watch it back or that we have reactions recorded, you know. And it's a catch up. No, it's not catch up, it's a catch up. Area zone! What a wonderful surprise. Though I hope you're being here doesn't mean someone's been heard. Thanks you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door lately. Which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. You're thrilled about the worries of life, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Oh, has he? I guess. I'm just blocking out all the names because there's so many. It's so distracting. I'm not distracted by, you know, other characters or NPCs and the like. But I do get very distracted by thousands of names. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to all the main characters, aren't I? Well, the side characters. Yeah, this guy. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warrior of Light and ideas in such a negative light. Comfort. Oh, Parisine, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors as of late, but their fair repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood, of the Warriors of Light. I've searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, the flood? How wonderful! You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Somebody brought a ferret. And as everybody loves to do, whee! Oh. It was a good attempt. Did you hear that person falling next to me? Ah, nice. That was nice. Such synchronized falling. Why am I running all this? Because everyone just loves the Crystarium, at least I do. It's the first city that I actually fully understand. No, that's not true. I fully understood Gridania. Hometown. Ooh, so many people online. You're gonna die by falling from such heights. Nah, I have perfect ankles. Of course, a crafter lady. Hello, Catalyst. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenoble not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean. And that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Oh, that guy. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats. So I say the latter is far more impressive. That's Catalyst, not Katniss Everdeen, right? Everyone thinks of her, doesn't she? Danger. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. Yeah. I'm sorry? You mean the Exarchate tells the war story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever is left unsaid, I'm all ears. I guess if it's this group. So who am I missing? Oh, people in the music of Versailles. Yeah, Bragi, I think. The Hathroger something of the markets. Trying to poke you in game to get attention. I'm running about like crazy. I'm actually having all the names blocked. Oh! Is that you? Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Hi. And you thought like, you're gonna pass by here. I'll just stand here and you'll pass by. Hello. Thank you for saying hi. I have a meeting to organize. I'm way too excited, I know. But I'm also just keeping all the names away. But so if I click here and I click on X, then I still see your name. That's interesting. Oh. I'll add you instead. There you go. I think I should have a place on my friend list. It's not like I've been playing for too long and I have too many people on my friend list. I set myself to busy so that people won't send me tells. So I won't get random sounds like, you got a tell in the middle of my cutscene, you know? I hate that. And I'm too busy for other things anyway. Time for a magic trick. Whee! Heal thyself. Oh, many peoples. That's one. That's two. Anyone else? There's one over there. Okay. No, not that one. Wait, where here? Bragi! Yes, this is the one I needed. Come to Bruce, where's in the market, have you? I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yomo's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Wood and a fellow from Daily Stoneworks has taken over as a major. Did he really? No wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all Wolverine reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? Yes, this person's sword, of which I thought it was a tail for a moment. I see. The Exarch did mention that something to do with your returning the night to Norfolk. Alright, consider my interest piqued. And who's the last one then? Oh, is it the guy at the pendants? I know my... Oh. I know my people in Norvin. Norvin in a Crystarium. Not quite in Norvin. I hope I know them in Norvin. Oh no, it's a different guy. But I know this guy as well. Well, well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium. I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though, seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The words of light, yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows him now as the cardinal virtues. Or are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Cool. So how about my drunken friend? Is my drunken friend coming along? Where are you, lolly freaking hole? Nobody heard that. We're working towards getting to this guy. But I still need to have a few levels for that. So moments like these, I'm happy that no one's paying due attention. Also, I won't be talking to this guy alone. I guess he just ain't here. I thought I could bring someone in on my own. I wish I could just have this feature instead. I probably can actually. You can like disable people's names to only show like letters. What is this glowing? Is that the new weapon? Did you just get yourself the new weapon? I'm like, what's your pretty rock? And he knows I'm staring at it. He's like, well, thank you. Do you like it? I'm like, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty fancy. No, not like that. There you go. Oh snap! I clicked it away. No. Well, rip. It looked very fancy for the moment, as long as it lasted. But yeah, it did say Eden Grace. You wouldn't say he has already cleared one of the savage ones. Holy smokes. Well, we certainly did manage to gather a lot of people here. Please tell me it's a cutscene. I don't want all these people there. Yuri-on-Jay's here. Oh, I did. Because of all these people, I didn't see Yuri-on-Jay. And Y'shtola's here. I would have talked to each and every one of them. Confound you, peoples. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for people to gather. There's even more.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
Nearly everyone. Let me pause that alert again.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Hi, Charles and Sean. How are you? Using a very proper emote. Hi. Lollihop. You're gonna have me talk? To walk around? Pretty good. Downloading the page! I'm just so hyped. I hope you don't mind seeing a bit of the main scenario. It's not like a very big thing right now. It's just retelling the tale. But feel free to hang out if you want. I appreciate you being here. What's the first thing you're gonna do, Charizard? Did you get your hair cut? Your hair looks so pretty! Thank you, Charizard-chan. You're the second to mention it. I'm so proud of it today. No, I did not get a haircut. Well, I did get a haircut about a month ago and was very unhappy with it. But I actually had some time to just take care of it today. Instead of just like quickly washing it and drying it in the wind and everything. I actually had time to just like use some extra stuff on it. And then just blow dry with a new hair dryer that I bought. Because I never had a hair dryer. A blow dryer, whatever you want to call it. Just like a combination of a brush and a hair dryer. And it works so well! I am so amazed by it. This is without any special stuff, without actually like burning the hex out of it. It's looking pretty good! I'm quite proud of it. Yeah, just a phone. Just a phone. But I don't think that's the English word, right? Hair dryer. Are you also excited for TwitchCon? Which is of course a bit away, but I'm excited for it. Hair blow dryer thing. Yes, that exactly. Much hype day! So what's the first thing you're gonna do when you start a Final Fantasy XIV? I messed up reading the patch notes. That's a Swedish word? Well, we both have Germanic languages. When you're a phone, then I just think of French. Just like champion. Portefeuille. Soufflet. Something like that. I just hope the corona thing dies down by then, because my parents talked about how they wouldn't want me to go. When they go in the rains, fair enough. I actually have not been keeping up with it. I guess I already had my my flu this weekend. And I hope that's really all I'll have for the next 10 years, because I really hardly ever get sick. And I've already just been sick, so it's fine. I've been targeted, leave me alone now. To play catch up with the story in the game? Almost level 50. Oh, that this is all way ahead of you. I got introduced into this game because my ex-boyfriend was playing it and he was already in Heaven's Ward. Well, I was actually making my homework, so I could see it I could see that he was playing it, and I saw certain scenes. I might remember just the picture of it, but I had no clue what was going on. Okay, let's go. You might know this fella though.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed.
In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Spoit? Wow, Kippo. Wow. You just played it before me.
Wicked White? The Warriors of Light did all that?
The warrior without voice. I wouldn't have minded if they would have just like lit in some kind of lyrics, you know? You need to add me. Yes, you're probably on Chaos, aren't you, Chelsea? You're probably on Chaos. Thank you for the cute character. I love my character. Like many, I made her to perfection that I never ever had to change her. Mugo's Chaos, yes it is. Unless I say otherwise, because she tries to say I'm cute, or some other lie, or sweet, or considerate, or friendly, or determined, or... Do we need to go on? Mugo best ever! And then you go around Twitch and you find so many people that aren't there. So maybe that's a good thing to have a Chaos located stream. We have streamers on Chaos! Multiple! On Mugo, actually. Have the curse. I'm never happy with my characters. There's always some small thing that starts bothering me once I'm in the game. I actually have like a longtime friend that I just met when I started and he's still playing. And he came from World of Warcraft. And he used to have different characters with different licks. So we were always like... we always say he had like an addiction to Fantasias. Fantasia is the item which makes you, gives you another chance to change your appearance. So he would like have it every other month, maybe a few weeks. New stream team streamers on Chaos. I won't deny, I've been thinking like, how difficult is it to make a stream team? But it really is. Oh yeah, you would spend real money on it. Because you can only buy Fantasias. I mean, you get one in-game. And I still have it. I guess it's still kind of cute. Anonymous. I mean, I also... Thyler's cool. He might have been a bit late today, but Thyler's cool.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
You couldn't have known.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
But how do they understand the part of soul? Maybe if you cut out the part of the source, which they're not supposed to know. Oh, it's not. It's not at all. It's not at all. Your hair used to be like what? As far as I know, Jazz hasn't had a hair in his hair in the last half year.
Impossible.
Now this is getting spoiler territory. Ba-da-da-da. Now it's actually getting interesting. I don't want it to stop here. Because it's done already. But we'll get through this quest. But he's beep. Right, Jazz? I know. You have to continue to take care of your appearance. To keep it nice. I wish I just had time to do this every day. It's not connecting me to PS4 Plus. No. Good luck with the Charizard-chan. Might have another hair color again. Ooh, fair enough. I remember at one time you had blue hair, right? Imagine if I stuck a butterfly on my head like yours. That sounds painful because mine is stuck in my hair. You would have to have a glue on butterfly. Let's get into some more spoiler territory. This exactly. Thank you so much. Oh, it's like, ouch.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
What do you think of his ethereal makeup, Stula? Oh, Conrad and her. Oh, there. All these options.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Is he back? We don't know, comrade. That's why I'm so intrigued.
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
And his axe is clean. So, hi.
People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
No, as soon as Ardbert redeemed himself at the end of Shadowbringers, his axe got cleaned because he was cleansed.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
Feels like an Ascian. I think it's an Ascian. I think it's still impossible.
The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home.
How are you going to make this all through? I told you, Ardbert would not do that. I called you out, man. So all these people are like, huh? What? You haven't told us the full story yet?
But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it.
It's a miracle. I got revived because I can give new life. Something. Eh? Nation, maybe. This could be a major spoiler. This is me expecting things. And me calling it out so I can refer back to it and say, I told you so!
The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
What? Us? Warriors of light?
Eh?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure.
I mean, I know about as much of this game as I know being a useful person. No. You know quite a lot, Insync. You know quite a lot. On both things, not only Final Fantasy.
But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man. And the resolve to see it through.
Always. Can't say no.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired under the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Aye. Heavy spoiler alert here, but Asians are known to occupy dead bodies and thereby use whatever remains in there, I think.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
And thus we left during this large speech.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first.
He is like, I really know. Just throw some auracite to his head.
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
Thank you for trusting me. Aww. So, is the game broken or are the PlayStation servers broken, Jalazan? Can you play anything else? You had no issue, Kippa? So, just your casual IT thoughts, Jalazan. You can reach the servers? The internet is okay? All the games work? Has the update come through well? Does it need... Is there like some kind of fix or a reinstall or something? Check for mistakes. You don't have other games? Can you load other apps? I guess if there are no other games, that's like an interesting thing. Cute, helpful, amazing, and all of those. I just want to help. Good luck. One only needs 14. Right, Kippa? Right. I once visited a friend that I met through 14 in London. And he was actually just playing it on his massive TV. And I just walked into his house and he was just like... It was just on his TV. And it was just sitting there. And I was like, oh, this is why you're always AFK. Wow, Insync.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
Nope. It's just an absolutely not. I'd have at least some fun to distract myself from the pressure of being the only one not playing. That's okay. That means you can hang out without feeling that it's a spoiler.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Oh?
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Ascian.
Oh no! Really? I was not expecting this at all. Hello, Eric. Did play 14 and more Skyrim Witcher 3 player. Aww, thank you, comrade. What unexpected turn of events. I assume you've already met the Ascians, Charlie-chan.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
No. You were not up to level 50 yet, right? You haven't done the Praetoria? Well, yes, I think you have surely run into them. You've just not heard their name, probably. They're basically each and everything that's evil in Final Fantasy. And it starts at like, I think, level 10. Plot much. Say that. Of the single player sat, but it's fun, I guess. The game sadly has been bad. Yustola has quite a big fan base. Yustola used to be my fave when I first started the game because she was just a cute cat girl. Indeed. This would make a good emote.
From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes.
And before Aria swaps all emotes for Final Fantasy IV emotes and makes most of them Exarch. Well, we do have some bid emotes to fill. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that challenge a charm. Enjoy.
Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
It's like, you shouldn't have given me the idea. Nah. I still have... I once started with an Exarch Viney made. But it's not as brilliant as the Exarch Lollyhoo I made after that.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emetzelk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light.
Mm-hmm.
On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emetzelk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Spoiler!
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion.
Wait, what? Sounds like Charles and Chan didn't notice. Good. What? What? Wait, I didn't hear what he said on last one. It's just cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessel. Who were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our redoubtable champion.
Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
We're shielded from primal influence, so...
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Oh, she heard it! No worries, child. All will be clear in due time. Thancred's great. I did not know. No, it's early. No worries. Just get yourself through that level 50 stuff. Fake news.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps?
You say that he was a warrior of light, but that doesn't mean that he has the echo. That's something different, love. That's something different.
Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent.
More spoilers. I do like that they refer back to earlier happenings in the game.
Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat.
I was just looking at the warriors. Mm-hmm.
And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people.
You know what I would have liked? A warning of careful, long cutscene ahead. Half an hour ago I said, oh, we'll just get through this cutscene. We haven't been holding back anything much. They do have a notice like that.
And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
Yep.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
It would appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
He'll know. He'll know. There we go! We're through the quest! Well done, you got through the cutscene! This was literally as far as I would go with stream as well today. Because my sleeping time will be in half an hour and I do have to be at work tomorrow. So